Your Excellency, the President of Nigeria and Commander of the Armed Forces, Your Excellency, the wife of the President, Hajia Aisha Buhari, visiting presidents here present, the Senate President and his wife, the Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Speaker of the National Assembly and his wife, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and his wife, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Your Royal Highnesses, the Chairman of the occasion, Your Excellency, the guest of honor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, I am an indigene of one of the states that was ravaged by Boko Haram insurgency. During the years just before your historic electoral victory, I and many others from my region witnessed firsthand destruction of lives and property, suicide attacks carried by women and young men, resulting in the displacement of many Nigerians. On a personal note, not only was my house in the village broken into and used as a camp for Boko Haram for a period of over 48 hours, but insurgents also ran into my late father's library, which led to the Nigerian Air Force bombing the building. That was a very difficult period for members of my community, most of whom had to flee to Yola on foot, which was about over 100 kilometers away. For over 2 years, many of us could not go back home. We had sleepless nights, thinking about what was happening to our relatives and friends in our community, while praying for the terrible nightmare to come to an end. So for many of us, Mr. President, in my community and my region, supporting and campaigning for you was the only way to fight back. We believed in your ability to restore peace. Thus, the general election of 2015 was about saving our livelihoods, saving our lives, and believing in the hope of getting our dignity back. It was also about returning our aged relatives back home, getting our kids back to school, getting our farmers back home to their farms, and above all, it was about saving our land and preserving our history. Today, as we speak, our community is peaceful once again. Farmers have gone back home to their farms. Life is almost back to normal. Even road travel is now possible even at night. We are so happy now that our people move freely and sleep peacefully. Mr. President, not only have you talked the talk, but you have walked the walk. I would like to thank you for securing our environment, for fulfilling your promise to the people of the Northeast. The relative peace we have today is the greatest achievement for us of all the achievements that have been done in this country. It is indeed a great gift to our people. Let me also take this opportunity to thank our dedicated men and women in the armed forces for this unparalleled patriotism and selfless service and sacrifice. A thankful nation salutes you. I would like to leave with these words by Kofi Annan. Today, no walls can separate humanitarian or human rights crisis in one part of the world from national security crisis in another. What begins with the failure to uphold the dignity of one life all too often ends with a calamity for entire nations. Thank you.